Everyone, this is Jackie Lara Hair, the Tigress of the Light, and today I'll be offering you a beautiful Crown Chakra Light Language channeling. So this channeling is going to be for obviously the Crown Chakra activation, balancing, and it is the last chakra in our Chakra Light Language series. So if you haven't checked out the previous chakras, we started with the root and we've been working our way up, and now we are at the grand finale of the Crown Chakra. Now, this is a very special chakra, obviously. Those of you who like to meditate and connect in with spirit, you want to connect with your spirit guides or galactic ancestors or whoever it is that you're looking to connect with, the crown chakra is a very important part of this connectivity. It is the gateway actually to those higher realms. We use the crown chakra to go in and out of our body during dream time. This chakra has a lot going on. So we want to make sure that the chakra is balanced and clear and supported and have a little bit of understanding about it as well. This chakra is represented by white, the color white, so all the colors, and it works in both directions. So we bring energy in through the crown chakra, but we also bring energy out of the crown chakra. It's the only chakra that is very ambidextrous, strongly ambidextrous, and be able to move energy both directions. As you know from the other chakras we talk about a chakra either being an intake or an output dominant chakra. Well, this is the one that is really going both directions. We want this chakra to be flexible and be able to go very easily in both those directions. So we don't want to be thinking that we're only bringing energy in from the heavens into our body through the crown chakra. But we also don't want to limit ourselves and think we're only going to be pushing the energy up and out of the crown chakra too. So in this meditation, light language channeling here that we're going to offer you momentarily, we want to remember that this energy is going to flow both directions. We're going to address that in this message that's going to come through. We're also going to offer, like I said before, some balance. And we're really into this kind of phase of of the new age, the age of Aquarius, where we're seeing more and more deception and truths coming out. So this chakra is a big part of discerning those truths because we're really tuning in to our higher aspects using this chakra. Of course, it's in conjunction with the heart center. Of course, it's in conjunction really with all the chakras, but this chakra is the closest to the heavens of our physical body, so that's a big part of its purpose. So I invite you now to just take a deep breath. Let's feel our feet. We want to be nice and grounded. Often when we work on the upper chakras, especially the third eye and crown, we can feel a little bit ungrounded. So we want to really make sure that we're feeling grounded through this whole process today. We want to feel our feet. We want to feel that energy coming in through the earth into our body at all times. And we also, of course, want to feel into our heart space because our heart is a big connection point between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And of course, the crown chakra being a major part of our spiritual realm and experience. So we're going to feel into our feet. We're going to feel into our heart space. We're going to slow everything down. Deepen our breath. Let's take a couple nice big inhales through our nose and exhale out through our mouth. Preparing to receive. Now, if you haven't heard my light language before, or if you're new to light language, or you just need to remember that the light language that I channel is very heart-based, is very refined, and this light language is coming from it's coming from the light, right? It's the language of the light, and your higher aspects are always in charge. Your higher aspects, whether you're conscious of it or not, are going to be the parts of you that are going to decide what of this information you personally need to utilize and on what levels. So if you feel things, great. If you don't feel things, great. There's really no judgment. There's no right or wrong. The point is just to show up and be present, which you are doing. So let's take a nice deep breath again. Exhale out through the mouth, feeling into the heart, feeling into the feet, and we will begin. Kano sapatai kana tapase chi. Tikat kana kapate tano taposopo. Soka si shia kamota balato sapai kiano. Patai si tanatapata patai takamosa. So it's a little bit of a greeting, connecting in with this energy. This crown chakra is very special, and we treat this part of you with quite a lot of respect. I mean, we treat all of you with quite a lot of respect, but we want to take a special moment here to really honor this chakra, this center. And we want you to know that if you are one who struggles to connect with spirit, it's not because there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your chakras. It's just your process. So we want to just soften this whole experience. We want to soften expectations, and we want to come back to a point of understanding ourselves and understanding truth. Tana sa pataya te chia kamota patay se ti atakomata patay so takana te kapatay se chi kopata mota pasi ano takana taya sai te anano mata. This age of Aquarius is really moving us as all of humanity, this collective consciousness of humanity, moving us into truly getting a better understanding of what is right, what is wrong, what is accurate, what is the disinformation, what is good to know, what's something that we can leave behind, where's an area we can move into. There's a lot of self-discovery and enhancement in that. And also there's a lot of muck that we have to um, learn to see through and learn not to let that energy, let those thoughts, let those actions stick to us, because that sticking is what is disrupting the natural flow of energy coming in and out through this chakra center, this the crown chakra. Kanal bataishi kamata badai se takiano kapatana taposo chukomata kanadai. So kamata yamana isa taget kamata kana takabasi chikama parana na isa tiyodamata. So we want to effectively clean, in a way, the mucky energy that might have been accumulating, especially in the last 10, 12 years or so, because there's just been so much, and there's been a lot of external energies, external influences that are essentially knocking us off our center and knocking us out of knowing what our truth is, knowing what truth is. And I mean, this has been going on a lot longer than 10 or 12 years. This has been going on for centuries, but it's gotten a lot more intense right now because we as a planet are moving into this photon belt where there's an increased excitation of particles emitted from the great central sun, the galactic center of Milky Way galaxy. Sano no matai ke mosa patai shika motapa. Sola da kanetia so tamate. Suna no mate kiana mate tia tanana isa. So as we continue to progress in this message, I strongly suggest you continue to feel your feet, because this is big energy for this whole center. We don't want to let this energy be stuck up here. We're going to continue moving it through the body, but I ask you to please keep feeling your feet. Keep pulling that earth energy in if you know how to do that through the bottoms of your feet. Otherwise, just feel your legs, feel your feet, and imagine, feel, and sense energy flowing through your whole body, through the entirety of this message. Masetia no mata kanoto pasa chiuka mata panasi, pakanatia nanai sochikapata kano kopasa patai, sateka nanoka patai, tia kopata poso koshotam. Tuning into your the DNA strands for a moment here to essentially be activating and crystallizing the energy of the DNA strands and also surrounding the DNA strands, because we want um, your DNA, your RNA, the foundation of your being, of your physical being, to be able to integrate these higher vibrational energies with a lot more ease. So that means that when we get these solar flares, when the Schumann resonance gets all out of whack and everything, that you can navigate the influxes of energy, the variation of influxes of energy with greater ease. And that's part of the crown chakra, because a lot of this energy is coming through the crown chakra as well as other parts of the being. Okay, so going back to the crown chakra to clear away some of those cumulative energies, the muckiness that might have been a bit of a distortion or a restriction of natural flow. Reminding your being of what it's like to have this center very clear and free to operate in utmost integrity and function. Imagine this space as a beautiful pearl kind of color, exquisite, just absolutely gorgeous, a little bit shimmery, a little bit kind of watery. There's movement to it. It's able to expand, it's able to contract, there's fluidity. And as it breathes, as it expands, as it contracts, every time it's moving, it's releasing now those distorted energies, that muckiness we're talking about. Prana Namatepe is moving in all directions, breaking apart anything that could ever have accumulated there, that is no longer a part of you, that you no longer need to carry. Patakana no masai chika matapata sukapata. Palare si tika matapatapa. Pusa pataya seya no matia. Shokamatapa seya kamatapatia. Sola naisi. Sola naisi. Okay, we're going to breathe with every inhale. Imagine, feel, sense an expansion, and every exhale where there's a compression. Expansion on the inhale, compression of this center of the crown chakra on the exhales, breathing with you. Manamase, shakumatapaso, shukupatamati kyokapasataya, montapakano sojono, sukapataya sotopa, pananai siyo matai, sikino masa, solanama. Okay, now that it has found a rhythm, we're going to move on. We're going to encourage the body to really get good at bringing energy in and anchoring it all the way down to the bottom of your feet and beyond and into the earth, because we want to really be that lighthouse. We want to be the beacon of light where energy, universal energy, can flow into this physical vessel and be anchored into and onto this planet. This is what's going to help facilitate change in the best possible way. And we don't even need to be fully conscious of what that change essentially needs to be. We want to leave space for spirit of the Most High, however you want to say that, if it's God, if it's Creator, if it's universe of the Most High, whatever source energy, whatever terminology you like to refer to this energy, we want to leave space for the wisdom and the integrity and the grace to move through us and move not only us on a personal level to know how to walk this planet in these very interesting times, but also to be anchoring in the energy so that all of humanity, the collective, the planet itself is being moved into the most appropriate way. We don't need to know what that is. We don't need to restrict with our limited thinking what that is. We want to remain open and be the great vessel for this energy to be able to move us all. Mase shi kamota matai so kamataya to kapataya so kamataya kyota kapasa tayeta so kamanta poso shu kapataya kia so mantaya so chikimona matai kano sa pato koposa sholana pataya setia. This action of being able to bring this incredible universal pure energy of I mean love with a capital L and light with a capital L moving through us like this, for many of us, this is a major part of our purpose for being here at this time. We came here to be those bearers and anchors for the light to be able to move. Masechi kamota pata toso kapota. Pananaisa chiamonta, prananaisa, and understand that anything that's outside of that is a distraction. First of all, it's a distraction. There's some karmic entanglements that we get the opportunity to move through and release and heal and bring into balance. We get to experience and hopefully have a lot of fun and have a lot of joy and positive experiences, try some things out. There's space for all of that while we allow ourselves to be that vessel. Manai se chikopota mataisa, buana no kopota pata shoka matapasi, takana kopotani sotakana no manai setia, sano kapatai sochubana, panatia komandapa. So as this energy is able to move through this chakra, this beautiful crown center, bringing in the universal energy is enlivening our entire being. It's lighting up every cell, molecule, and electron of our body. It's connecting us to those adamantine particles, which are the basis foundation of love itself. They are guided by love, they are directed by love, they are built by love, and that's what we are. That's what we are. So we allow this energy, this universal divine energy to move through us and light us up. And that we can become more conscious of. To become more masterful within our entire being, our entire life experience. Harnessing the power that we are and that we hold within our entire existence, our entire consciousness, which is massive and even like very, very difficult to even comprehend. So leave space for that for those wisdoms, for those connections to be able to move through. Mana sechio, to come into those consciousness, to settle into the heart, to settle and ground through your feet and into the earth. Mana sechio mata pakana. Now we said that we would bring this crown chakra goes both ways. So in a lot of the well, in every single pretty much channeling we do on this YouTube channel, we do cycle the energy this way. So you can see moving it up from the earth through our feet, and it's being released through the crown, creating this toroid, that donut shape. This is a very natural cycle of energy. Of course, it can go the other way, so let's practice that. Like, you can even move your hands with me if you like. Move your hands up and bringing that energy down. So it can go both ways, and it's really great to practice moving, feeling, sensing, perceiving this energy moving both directions. Manasu chikomonda batai, sola takamota pati shukupota masaya, so kamota kotapa, so tangana tokamandia si chino mataya sano, patio kapota mati kiano, patakana no masi, shola mata. And as that crown chakra is continuing to breathe, expanding and contracting, compressing, perfect compressions of our love. You know, our heart now is being brought into the picture in a more conscious way. Our heart expanding and compressing with each breath. Inhale expands, exhale compresses, inhale expands, exhale compresses. And we do the same, the heart, the crown, and now we can bring it into the earth. So we breathe with the earth. Yamasapata kobo sapaishu tamataya. Soko ta mosapatia tanane sotemasi. Tiyamata mosapataya. Sokamatia motama. Sukamatia sotamasi chio kamatapataya. Sokamataya so shonamataya sa. Hama manai si shana kapataraya sa. Hara hara. Hara hara hasa 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 hasa. Well, thank you so much for joining me through this chakra series. I hope you have enjoyed it. Be sure to remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video and if you have any topic suggestions for me. We, of course, do the light language channeling, but we also talk about a lot of spiritual things. So if there's things you have questions on that you would like me to address, or if you would like me to do a specific light language channeling on a certain topic, let me know, and I will be sure to do my very best to make those videos for you. If you would like a little extra support, remember we have international best-selling books that are very helpful for these times that we're in. Not only are they very healing, but they're incredibly activating. They're extremely potent, and you can work with these codes and the messages. Everything's channeled, everything's being brought through with it, absolute integrity and that exquisite energy that you've just witnessed with this channeling today. You can work with the codes, you can charge your food and water, you can meditate upon them, you can put them up in your room, you can sleep with them next to your bed, you can charge a crystal. There's so many ways that you can work with these codes, and remember that these codes are like a portal to a massive amount of information. So no matter where you are on your journey, these codes will be able to work with you, and each code has its own topic, so you can progress through this series and be healing all kinds of things from all time, past timelines, present, future, all kinds of stuff, but it's all moving us towards greater levels of self-mastery, being able to expand and anchor in more levels, more frequency, more light, all of it. That's the whole purpose to everything that we do is to help humanity move forward and be able to work with the varying energies, those extremely varying energies that we're experiencing now more than ever. So, and then be sure to check out Fractaline Healing, which we teach as a workshop series throughout the year. This is an extremely powerful healing modality, but it's not even just limited to being a healing modality. It's actually more of a self-exploration and development modality. So if you are really looking to enhance and take your spiritual life to a whole new level, you want to check out Fractaline Healing. It's a meditative process. We go into the quantum field of unlimited possibility, and it's an incredibly protected space. There's beings who protect this space, and it helps us to connect with our higher aspects, to connect with spirit, to connect with ascended masters, to do shadow work, to heal others, to heal ourselves. And there's many levels within this system as well, depending on what you as an individual want to do. You can find exactly what you're looking for and way more. Find the things you didn't even know you were looking for. It's really a lot of fun. It's a quantum playground. That's what I like to call it. So that was all a lot of good information for you guys. Remember to let me know how you're doing in the comments below. And until next time, I wish you the most amazing, wonderful, and fantastic day. All blessings.